know that sometimes I can act shy and all dainty and mysterious and like silent and like quiet. Ooh, why are you breaking down, girl? Hi, sisters! CapCut deleted my last video that I had recorded. So, actually, CapCut didn't even delete it. I just didn't have an account so I couldn't retrieve my video. So, we're recording another one. I feel betrayed, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's get into it, I guess. So, this is a Reddit confession. I lied for 12 years about my identity, but there's more. Foreshadowing. Buckle up, this will be interesting. I met this guy on a game online 12 years ago. At the time, I was young and insecure. I friended him on this game and we hit it off that evening. We talked for hours about the most random things and ended up becoming close friends. At the time when he asked me for my name, I lied because I knew I shouldn't tell my name to a random stranger I met online. I figured if this comes to be something serious, surely I will tell him the truth and everything will be fine. Months passed, and we texted on this online game without revealing our true identities. After all, it was just a game, right? It was a place for us to escape from our lives. Both of us grew up in a sort of traumatic household environment where we felt lonely, unseen, and unheard. It was an escape where we could be whoever we wanted, whatever we wanted, and no one could tell us any different. I understand. I really understand that. Because sometimes you just want to get away, and being young and insecure, don't share your identity online like that. Although,
Oh my god, what is that?
Perks are recording in a dorm. Ayo. But anyways, being young and insecure, don't share your identity online like that. I could have been better at that because I did share my identity, but I was like 16 when I started doing it. So I think it was fine. But it wasn't through like games, it was through TikTok. R.I.P. TikTok. Let's get back in here. Okay. Yes. After several months of talking, we decided to move to another platform instead of the game. Ooh, things are heating up. We started talking on a texting app and somehow didn't share our real phone numbers with one another. We talked daily for hours at a time. When it came time to show each other what we looked like, I was scared and I lied. I sent him a random picture of an influencer I found online. I didn't send many photos, just some here and there. I was afraid that he would not find me attractive, as I did not feel attractive at that time at all. It felt so nice to have someone to talk to, someone who could understand me and my troubles and my worries and my hopes and my dreams. Long run-on sentence, but it's fine. We fell deeply in love. Was it both of y'all? Truly, was it both of y'all? Let's be real here. This person is a guy, and men can't be trusted. So was it really both of y'all? We gon' see. We fell deeply in love, even though we had never met in person or heard each other's voices. Looking back, I wonder how it even lasted this long. Real. How did it last? Your relationship was running on fake pictures. I don't even think you know each other's real name. Yeah, y'all don't know each other's real names. Y'all don't know each other's real faces. Voice sounds like. How are y'all falling in love? That's my question. I could be wrong. I don't know anything about love. Like, I'm just a boy in college. Oh, hold on. Boy? No, I'm a man. I'm a man. Covers shoulder. I'm a man in college. Don't mind me with my crop tops. He asked me several times during that time span to come and visit me as he lives multiple states away. I always had an excuse. Something came up, something was wrong. I couldn't write now. I was so afraid that he would find out the truth and hate me. So we broke up after this. Yet we still kept in touch. Were y'all even really together to begin with? In my eyes, why am I pointing at my mouth? In my eyes, it doesn't seem like you were. That could be just me. Y'all could be a loving couple. Y'all can go together real bad. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let's find out. I thought maybe we would fall apart and he would never find out the truth. But we didn't. he still wanted to be in my life. Even though we both experienced other relationships and moved forward with our lives. We both completed graduate school. I just started a new career recently and felt in a good place emotionally, mentally, and physically. Yes. The guilt of that I had chosen to do... I don't think I said this right. The guilt that I had chosen to do all those years ago was still eating up at me. I thought about it every day, but how could I reveal the truth now? It felt like it was too late and he would hate me. A real conundrum here. Personally, if it was me, well, me, I'm not really, well, I can get shy. I can play swag sometimes. I know that sometimes I can act shy and all dainty and mysterious and like silent and like quiet, telling lies. But me personally, at this point, I would just tell him the truth. Because if y'all have known each other for so many years, you said graduate school, first of all. That means you both went beyond college. So you're like adults. You're past me. Why have you not told this man yet? That's my question. But it's okay. It's okay. In the past 6 months, we talked much more and confessed our love to each other. However, he told me he could not be in a relationship with me right now because of all the trauma of his past. His childhood was hard and he felt he had unhealed triggers to work on that he couldn't bring into a relationship. Plus the fact that I rejected him every time he asked to come see me hurt him deeply, he admitted. Did it really hurt him deeply though? Me personally, I don't see this as like a committed like relationship. But some people do it. There's probably tons and tons of stories about how people met their significant other online. And they don't have to all be gold diggers. I know some of them are. There's a lot of shows about that. Watch me react to that next. Oh, I don't know if I'm really gonna do it. But if you want it, you know what to do. Comment. Yes, so I know that you want it. Like the video too. And subscribe. You know, all those things. Why not do it all right now when you're like sitting here watching this? This made complete sense to me. Keep in mind, we still had not FaceTimed each other or seen each other's faces in person. I truly don't know how. Me neither. It has been 12 years of us knowing each other at this point. The guilt was still eating up at me, and I knew I loved him so much. I thought, how can I expect someone to want to be with me if I'm not even being honest? You know what? Let me stop hating on y'all's online relationship. I hope it works out. But real, honesty is the best policy to me. If I was dating someone and they lied to me, like I can't even imagine how people get back with their significant others after they cheat on them. Cause me personally, I'm gonna Beyonce lemonade without getting back with you. Cause what are you talking about? What do you mean you cheated on me? What do you mean? Like, do you not love me? Did you ever love me? Was it all a game to you? Like, what's happening? What's going on? I thought we went together real bad. I thought we were thriving. I thought we were alive. But apparently, you were some other person. Why is that? Like, I'm going on a tangent. Let me get back to the story. The hardest thing I did was admit the truth to him. I told him through a voice recording what I had done. I felt so guilty and horrible. I told him this is why I never let him come see me, because I was so afraid he would hate me. To my surprise, his response was that he understood. He forgave me, and that I was not a horrible person. I felt shocked. I couldn't understand this. However, he said knowing this information, he knew he had to leave. He couldn't stay in our friendship anymore. I understood. We had acted as more than friends at that time. He's real, but I also have friends that he may be also lying too. That's just me. Maybe it's my trust issues. Oops, didn't mean to slip that in there. I'm terrible. Okay. What I'm about to say next is even worse. At this point, I still hadn't heard his voice even once. He had heard mine multiple times through voice recordings. I had never FaceTimed him for obvious reasons. Well, I looked up some of the photos he sent me online and found the Instagram page that they were posted on. Turns out, those photos were not of him either. I was shocked. He had done the same thing that I had done all those years ago. He had also lied about his identity. I brought this up to him, and he admitted the truth. He hadn't been honest either, and he said the reason why he asked to see me in person all those times was so he could finally tell me the truth. He wanted to tell me in person. He said now it was too late. The damage was done. But I said, we did the exact same thing. Do we not owe it to each other to see each other once and for all? Real. He disagreed and told me he didn't want the truth. He didn't want to see what I actually looked like or what my real name was. He said it was too late. For some reason, we continued to talk. I guess we both couldn't leave, and the shock was too much all at once to just leave. We talked for weeks after, almost as if none of this had really happened. Okay, so I understand his point of like wanting to keep it alive because the fantasy of it all and not wanting to ruin the image of somebody that you have in your head, like when you meet a celebrity, basically, like how that will destroy your image of them when meeting them. But you two have dated and you two are friends, so why not meet? That's all I'm gonna say. Because me saying because after saying that's all I'm gonna say, crazy. I need to stop. I couldn't take it anymore. The lying, the dishonesty, the lack of authenticity. I had asked him to tell me the truth about who he was, to call me, to FaceTime me, but he wouldn't. Finally, I sent him a video of me telling the truth. I told him everything and revealed my identity, even though he had said he didn't want to know. He was in shock, but he said I was still beautiful on the inside and outside. Why didn't he just leave it at beautiful? Why did he have to clarify that it was both? I feel like if somebody says it's me, I would think that they're calling me a horrendous monster, honestly. Because what? Why are you so specific? That's just me, though. That's just me. I was also shocked and sobbing at this point. Ooh, why are you breaking down, girl? Why are you shocked? You sent it. You sent your identity. Why are you shocked? Why are you crying? I'm confused. You're confused. I'm confused. What's going on? If only I had told him the truth in the beginning. If only I wasn't so scared. But would he have still told me his truth? He eventually ended up sending me a voice recording and sent me a few photos of him. However, when I asked him if we could finally see each other in person or FaceTime, he did not want to. Okay. Girl. Or guy. They. Person. There we go. Icon. Icon. Okay. Icon. I'm gonna need more information about this guy. You said he sent you photos and a voice recording. Was he attractive? How was his voice? Was it deep? Was it raspy? Did he have a mysterious air around him? I think you know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Let me stop. He said this is over now and there is too much hurt. He asked me how he could heal in the place that broke him. I understood. It was awful. The ending was awful. He told me that all the times I was in other relationships, he watched me fall in love with other people while he was in love with me. I had no idea he was still in love with me all these times over the years. I asked him why he didn't want to see me. If we just finally saw each other, wouldn't everything be okay? We could finally hold each other and apologize in person. But he disagreed. In this whole situation, he didn't want to give me his real phone number. We still talked on the texting app. I asked him why, and he said it was because he couldn't hear my voice again or get closer to me. He said it was too hard. He said he had nothing else to say except, I love you. So that is how we ended it, with love. I just feel like he's being a tad bit dramatic. For me. I don't know. You're talking about trauma and how he has dealt with it over the years. I don't know about all that. So I have very minimal information here. But maybe he's in a place where he feels like he doesn't deserve love. And that's why he doesn't want to go for it. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to see you. Because he's worried that if he does, the feelings that he's feeling will come up and intensify. And he just feels like he's not ready for that yet. Therapy Corner with Larry. Thank you. I'm so amazing. I'm sorry. I try. I really do try. Let me cover my shoulder up. It keeps slipping. Okay. That was a week ago. I am devastated. I am in shock. I am feeling guilty. There is so much pain. I have no idea what to feel. Were the last photos he sent me real? Why didn't he want to finally see each other or call each other? I haven't talked to him in a week. I understand how you don't know what to feel and how you're feeling so many emotions. I mean, I am devastated. I am in shock. I am feeling guilty. Real. Although I was joking earlier about it not feeling like a real relationship because it was online and through a game and through a texting app and you didn't really know each other. Now since you do know how they look, and how they sound, look and sound, because they can still be fake, to be honest. But the feelings that you're feeling are real feelings, I'm assuming. So I really hope everything works out. But also, it's just been a week. Maybe things will improve. There's more to the story, so let's read it. I looked today at the app we communicated on to see he had deleted his account. I guess if we were to reach out, he would never even see. So I guess that's it. The only way he could communicate with me is by texting me on my phone number, which I did give him. I don't know if he ever will. I don't know if this is it. It hurts, and I'm trying to forgive myself for making the mistake I made in the past. I was shocked that we both made the same choice, and I didn't know until 12 years later. It is insane. I know. I truly do not know what else to say besides it is crazy. However, I know we both loved each other so much. How can you not fall in love with someone you knew for that long? I thought I knew everything about him. I guess in my brain, why I thought it was not a real relationship was because I didn't register how long they've been talking. Like if you're talking for 12 years to somebody, that's a long time. That's more than half my life. Like dang. That's crazy. So imagine putting all that time into somebody and then just not having them want to even meet you. That really sucks. There is a side note. All throughout these years, we became best friends. We knew our deepest fears, our worries, our hurt, our longings. We fell deeply in love. We could confide in each other about everything and anything. We made each other laugh so much. We could spend hours talking, and the time would fly by too fast. That is what I will miss the most. I don't know how to process this. I don't know how to feel. No one knows the full story except me and him. And now, you all. I don't know how to recover from this one. So real. Oh, it's so deep. I didn't expect this one to be deep. Oh my gosh. Let's look at the comments. This is an episode of Catfish if I've ever heard one. Oh. Ooh. 2 weirdos. That was unprovoked. That's crazy. Cause what? Why would you say that? They're spilling their guts out and you're clowning them. What's wrong with you? Like, back. Go relax. Do something else. I don't understand why so many people will hate on others for just being them. Like, just let them do them. It's not harming you. The person who did this read this whole entire story just to comment that. Let's keep that in mind. So you wasted your time just to spread hate. What if his truth is even worse? What if this whole time he was a stinky old guy? Omegle days, cursed. But for real, I hope one day we get an update that you have gotten some closure. I'm really sorry you went through this. Oh, that was kind. I'm gonna end it here on a loving note because we should spread love. So why don't you, I don't know, go hug somebody. Go give somebody a compliment. Because you never know where a person might be in their life. This could be their lowest day. So why not help improve it? I think that's it. Hopefully this video is still recording. This is like a 30-minute video that I will edit down. So I hope you enjoyed it. Because the editing process, I will not. Because CapCut is gone. My app to edit, out the window. It's okay, I'm okay. At that time when we asked for more, what? I didn't send me, oh, I already read that. Authenticity. Ooh, authenticity.